Alright, hey everyone, it's TVC Mario, and you're here for a video I wanted to make as an important warning to anyone out there who identifies as a truther and is part of what we would call the truth community, especially here on YouTube. I need to warn you all, we need to be moving underground. This is where we need to go. We need to remove ourselves from this platform slowly and essentially do what my brother in the Lord, Gon, said, and that is a YouTube exodus. Unfortunately, we're being forced by the hands that be to do so, and I'll explain to you why in this video, but we're going to look at some ways that we can also stay strong and keep on winning the hearts and minds to the truth about what is taking place in the world. Even more so, I'm a Christian truther, so I lead them to God, the truth in Jesus Christ. So we don't want that to stop, and we want to continue to fight this war, but things are drastically changing, and the media the mobsters, essentially, the elite, are making some pretty big moves, all right? So if you're not up to speed with that, I'll go ahead and leave the playlist in the description section. It essentially has everything to do with YouTube Gate, an agenda by the media and the mainstream media companies and advertisers, in my opinion, all working together, whether or not they admit it, to essentially eradicate free speech online, bring in all sorts of forms of censorship to the internet, essentially beginning to cyber police the net. Anything that is considered fake news or would offend anyone in our hypersensitive culture will be flagged down, identified by cyber police all over the internet, who will let the Big Brother police system, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter know, and these articles will disappear. And therefore, free internet will no longer be. So the truth movement, we have to adjust to this, we have to move, we have to do something. And one thing I don't really mind about the whole situation is we're going back to our roots. We've always been an underground kind of culture and movement, and that's what we're really going to have to become. We're going to have to rely on some guerrilla funding, really grassroots supports. We're going to have to mobilize more than ever and ask you all to begin to be active. If you're passionate about these topics, if you're passionate about the truth, it's time to not only watch the videos, but to take that step further and begin to act. Like the videos, share them on Facebook. Even if your friends and family members don't like it, share it. They're not going to get it from the mainstream media, so the job's on you now more than ever. The job's on us to get it out, because the powers that be, what they're trying to do is make sure that this information is no longer put in front of anyone out there who is not aware of this, and that's a great shame. So we have to mobilize as an underground culture to continue our mission to wake up the minds to the corruptness that is taking place in the media and the world today. So check that out, guys. I wanted to let you all know, it's very important that we begin to do this as an underground culture here. Okay, this is the agenda, ladies and gentlemen, to literally move us into a new form of mind control. The YouTube TV that I just did a video about previously, if you didn't see that, make sure you check it out. What they're essentially doing is taking control of media again. Okay, these 6 companies, all right, and notice this, the Wall Street Journal over here, part of News Corp, are really invested in destroying YouTubers. And YouTube doesn't care, because YouTube has sided with them, introducing YouTube TV. And this is what they are bringing in. All the mainstream media companies, Disney, Fox, MSNBC. If you're a YouTube Red original, you can also be part of this. This is the advertiser-friendly, mainstream new YouTube that is going to replace the content creators that have made it what it was. So essentially what this is going to do for the truth movement is eliminate this platform as a platform that we've been able to leverage to reach the masses with our red pills and to have them wake up. It's no longer going to be that. So now, again, we're going to have to go back to strategies that resemble more of what you would see in an underground type of culture. But I think we can do this very effectively, and I also think that this underground type of culture is going to help us in the sense that it shows to the average person there is corruption. Why are they trying to censor us? right? Think about it. If you still deny what we're sharing with you, why is it that anyone that criticizes feminism, criticizes the LGBT community, criticizes this, white privilege, MTV, every white person is a Nazi type of mindset, automatically a hated bigot, like this is getting to be nonsense. Okay, so question your reality, begin to wake up to it. But we, those of us who have taken the red pill, have woken up, even taken the step further and accepted Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior, we have a responsibility to continue to fight against these large corporations that seek to enslave the hearts and minds of people. This is a great shame that YouTube would do this, but not a surprise. We know that they've been up to, not YouTube, but the elite, these major companies, Disney, okay? There's a reason these companies are the ones that have bought up the media, okay? They're doing it again this way. This is the way that they kill off the average YouTuber and convince YouTube, because they sold out, to replace them, and there they are, okay? And they'll have all the great advertising in front of them. This is garbage. And you know what? YouTube will probably die. So good luck doing this. You were built on our fans, so good luck convincing our fans once YouTube content creators realize what kind of treatment we're being given. We're literally being abandoned and betrayed. I hope even just non-Christian truther YouTubers will be smart enough to warn their audiences to not plug into this mainstream garbage and begin to wake up. This is an opportunity for all YouTubers. It doesn't matter what, Christian, atheist, whatever. Look at this. This is an attack on free speech. There's a corrupt group out there that every time free information and media comes out, they try and control it. Why? Because this is power. This is the control of information so that they control the minds and behaviors of the masses of people like a bunch of sheep. They've always been trying to do this agenda. I came to YouTube on day one saying this. It doesn't surprise me that this is taking place, but it's time now that you, the larger YouTube audience, wake up to what I've been saying since day one. It's corrupt media, and they're after information, and it's mind control. Why do you think I use the term brainwashing? Media brainwashing. Don't you see it? They don't like it that you challenge the thoughts and ideologies that they believe. They consider themselves to be the ideological masters of society, and anyone who thinks in opposition to them, well, no, you got to be silenced. You can't have a free platform to share your views, etc. So that's exactly what we're dealing with here today. So as the truth community moves forward, I just want to put it out there that we begin to move in a way that is, as an underground culture, we need to support each other more, and we need to move fast off YouTube because of this YouTube gate, old media versus new media war. So some ways that you can go ahead and follow me as I exodus off YouTube. I'm going to be mainly going to my website, the tvcfearnoevil.com. So T as in the, V as in vigilant, C as in Christian, fearnoevil.com. I'll leave it linked up for you in the description section. You can come here. We're posting a lot of great articles. We have a lot of great projects. There's a forum. You can go and create a profile, and it's kind of like a Christian type of Facebook where we can share, but it's not sold out to Big Brother. So anyways, come and check out the forums and articles and things that we posted. This is where I'm going to be, and I'm also going to be uploading as a backup to YouTube, since they're going to be introducing all these crazy restrictions on what you can talk about. I'm going to be using the VidMe platform as well, so I'm there as the Vigilant Christian. You can find me there. And a little bit of a different type of thing I'm doing here on YouNow. It's these live streams, and I'm kind of just hanging out with you guys, so you can come and do that as well if you're on YouNow. If not, you can download the app for free and come and check me out there. But we need to strategize. I know some people are, using Patreon and stuff like that, and that's a great thing. I'm not going to be doing that. I know a lot of you suggested. I'm going to be actually incorporating a membership part to the website. So I haven't figured it out yet, but let's say $2-3 a month, or a certain amount of $50 a year, you'll get special access. We'll work out some certain things. So I want to keep everything on this site because I don't like other platforms. I don't trust them anymore. They can just kick you off whenever they want. So here at tvcfearnoevil.com, this is mine. They're not going to come and take this down unless they put me in jail or something ridiculous. But anyways, that's the sad news for the day, everyone. It's so, disheartening. But I think I know God will work out all things for the good, and it's just an adjustment that we have to make. But I think it's good We were an underground culture in the beginning when I got into this. I feel like I was there when this, kind of broke through the mainstream, and now, oh, can't handle that, right? The elite, no. So they're pushing us back underneath. But we're very powerful there, so don't underestimate that. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Stay vigilant. Let's go underground and keep fighting the good fight. Fear no evil.